Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you very much for inviting me to giving that presentation about ITS and electric vehicle. Let me shortly introduce myself. My name is Frank Försterling. I'm with Continental. Within Continental, I'm in charge of advanced development and innovations within the area of infotainment and connectivity. And within that role, I'm also in charge to run certain projects which are related to electric vehicle and ITS and other similar areas. So today I would like to convince you, or I think there's no need to convince you, but just to talk about that combination between electric vehicle and ITS, because I believe that for the time being, especially the electric vehicle industry didn't consider the ITS aspects in a sufficient way. So I would like to split my presentation into several parts, starting with market trends and motivation, then continuing with the extended value chain for more consumer value add. Afterwards, I would like to talk about use cases, then to spend a couple of words about how do I see currently the European Commission activities in that environment, and then talk about the conclusions. About the market trends. At the market we see in the long-term trend the energy efficiency as one of the key topics we have to solve. And within that environment we see on the one side regulations with respect to the worldwide reduction of exhaust of gas emission. We see the CO2 emission development, which has to be downscaled from 160 grams CO2 per kilometer up to 70. We see the limited fuel situation. That means we know that the availability of fossil fuels is limited. And on the other side, we see the increase of traffic. That means within the transportation sector, the consumption of fuels will increase by 55% until the year 2030. These are challenging requirements and facts which impact the electric vehicle development. And from the market drivers' point of view, we see that the electric vehicle is heavily influenced by certain government policies. That means we see already today that there are incentives in terms of tax. We see on the other side the tightening regulations in terms of emission fuel and efficiency. We talked about it already. We see also from the consumer side that the gas prices are still growing, and therefore there's a strong request by the consumers to find alternatives or to get alternative solutions. And from the technology point of view, we see that the technology costs are reducing so that it will be affordable to run electric vehicles. That leads to the situation, based on strategy analytics, that we will most probably have by the year 2016 already more than 5%, 5 to 6% of the overall market which runs electric vehicle. Whereby we have to differentiate between two different areas. On the one side, the hybrid vehicles, hybrid electric vehicles. That will be the majority of cars within the year 2016, approximately 4.5 million cars per year. And on the opposite, the fully electric vehicles, they will speed up, but nonetheless in the year 2016 we have to expect approximately 500,000 cars per year in the world. That means it's still the minority, but it will speed up afterwards. On the other side, the intelligent transportation systems, the motivations for ITS, again, safety, 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 safety. That means the goal is to go towards vision zero fatalities. Furthermore, we also see that ITS has a major impact onto the environment. We have to maintain the sustainable mobility by reducing, for example, the CO2 reduction. And last but not least, the information. It's quite important to have the sophisticated information management within the vehicle. And that's intelligent mobility where we expect major impacts, positive impacts from the ITS. Having into the look